Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This vlog is going to be, it wasn't in the plans, let me just tell you that now. This is just a random little vlog. Basically, in the next couple of weeks, my life is about to get real busy and I probably won't have as much time to read as I would probably hope to. So I thought I would just spend a little cozy reading weekend and bring you guys along with me. Today is Thursday. I was going to start this vlog tomorrow on a Friday to spend the whole weekend, but I am going book shopping today and of course had to bring you guys along with me. So I thought I'd just start it today anyway. I'm probably going to vlog up until Sunday and just have like a cozy few days together and just read some books, talk about books, bookstore vlog, just all things books in this weekend. And before we head off to the shops, I just wanted to tell you about my current read. I'm currently just under 100 pages into Summer Romance by Annabel Monaghan. This is a book that I've been meaning to get to for a while now. I think it's been on my physical TBR since the end of summer last year, but obviously it transitioned into that autumn time, the wintry season, and I'm very aware that it is still winter right now, but I feel like winter in Jan is a lot different than winter in like October, November, December. Because winter in Jan, I still want wintry cozy reads, but I feel like it's okay to read summer books, if you know what I mean. I'm really in the mood for just like bright, happy, palette cleanser books at the moment, no brain power. I have just finished The Nightingale. As I'm like filming this now, I think I finished it yesterday, and that obviously is quite a hard book to read. It's about World War II. Like, it's not a palette cleansery book, if you know what I mean. So that is what I'm like in the mood for at the moment. So I'm reading this right now. This was meant to be for another video, but I'm not actually sure if I'm going to include it in another video, so I thought I'd just bring it along here and just vlog it here anyway. We have little Bartholomew Bear coming along with us as well. We got him in Vlogmas if you saw that, and I'm caught in my bag. Ow! About to head to the shops now. I am technically going to the shops for another video that you're going to see very, very soon. It's not a bookstore vlog. It's for my like reset vlog, because I have a little voucher to spend that I got for Christmas that obviously I just want to spend so it doesn't run out or anything like that. But yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to head to the shops now and I will see you very soon. So I'm in the food hall and I just picked up myself a little matcha, which is amazing. I haven't had one of these since like summer last year, because in my head matcha is like a summer drink, or like at least a spring kind of drink. It shouldn't be drank from like September onwards because it just feels illegal. But now I've got one again. Not that it's summer in any way, shape or form, but I do believe that winter up until Christmas is a lot different than winter after Christmas. A bit weird, I know, but tastes good nonetheless. And I also picked up 3 books. I'll go through them more like when I get home, but I feel like I've got a little colour scheme. I've gone like pink, yellow, and obviously I'm wearing my yellow jumper as well. Amazing. And then I also picked up some bits in Primark that I will show you if you care as well. I'm just going to sit here on my own for a little bit and read my book. I've still got to go to Bershka and Flying Tiger and the works as well. I don't really plan on buying any more books today, simply because like I just don't need any, do I? But it's always worth a look in the works just in case, because sometimes there are hidden gems in there. But I'm just going to finish my drink and then have a little mooch elsewhere and then head to my dad's, I think. I plan on getting to my dad's around the 5 o'clock mark. It is currently 10 to 3, so we've still got like a good couple of hours. I just wanted to give myself enough time, because I'm one of them people that like I leave with enough time and then I always run over because I'm always like talking to people or doing something. And I actually met up with one of my friends, Polly, who I used to work with in Primark when I was in there, and the last time I was in there I spoke to her for 45 minutes without doing any shopping, and I was like, right, I need to seriously get a move on. So today I was like, babe, I love you and I miss you, but I need to get going. But I have time now, which is fabulous. So I'm just going to sit here and read for a little bit more, finish my drink, head to the works, Bershka, what's the other one called? Pull and Bear, and Flying Tiger and things like that. I did want to get some like Valentine's-y decorations and stuff, because I'm going to do some like Valentine's-y February themed videos soon, and I wanted to like decorate for the occasion just to make it like very cinematic, or whatever you say. But Card Factory is shut for renovations, which is so infuriating. So hopefully I am going to go to like another local card factory like before I start filming those videos, because I just want it to look cute. I just want love hearts everywhere. It's haul time of everything that I got today. I know this is a book channel, but I am going to show you some other bits as well. But first of all, just dropped them. I'm going to tell you about the books that I bought today. First of all, I got The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. This is one that I actually do have on my Kindle, but I'm a physical copy girly through and through, and I'm really enjoying reading physically at the moment, and I just want to collect books as well. So I got this one, and I love the cover of it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love Christina Lauren recently. I've read 2 of her books. Christina Lauren, Catherine Center. Catherine Center. I've read 2 Catherine Center books and really enjoyed them, so I'm definitely excited to get into this one as well. I also bought Days at the Moriarty Bookshop, which I think I saw Destiny talk about, maybe. If not, it was another book, but like I saw this one and thought it was that book. But anyway, this is really interesting. This is basically about a person who lived in a bookshop for a little while, and it basically shaped them of who they became as a person. If I just read the blurb to you, then I think you'll understand. It says, from the beginning of summer to early spring, I lived at the Moriarty Bookshop. I spent that period of my life in the spare room on the 2nd floor of the store, trying to bury myself in books. The cramped room barely got any light and everything felt damp, and it smelled constantly of musty old books. I'll always remember the days that I spent there, because that's where my real life began. And I know, without a doubt, that if not for those days, the rest of my life would have been bland, monotonous and lonely. The Moriarty Bookshop is precious to me, and it's a place I know that I'll never forget. And that, I think, is roughly how the book actually starts in page 1. From late summer to early spring the next year, I lived at the yeah, it is. It's set in Tokyo, and it's a book lover's paradise. On a quiet corner in an old wooden building lies a shop filled with hundreds of second-hand books. 25-year-old Takaku has never liked reading, although the Moriarty Bookshop has been in her family for 3 generations. It's the pride and joy of her uncle, who has devoted his life for the bookshop. Her boyfriend says that he's marrying someone else, and she moves into the bookshop in result of that. And it is quite short as well, like it was just like a cutie little read. So I'm excited to read that one. It's less than 200 pages. And another one that I got is After the Fire by Charlotte Rickson. From what I gathered from this book, it is about 2 characters that had a house fire basically, and it's I think like they realise that they love each other after a long period of time, after that like traumatic event. So it says, ever since they first met at university, Beth and Nick have circled in and out of one another's lives, supporting each other through grief, marriage, divorce, career crisis and family drama. 14 years ago, when they were on the cusp of adulthood, they both survived a devastating fire that sent their lives in different directions, and they've been running ever since. From the pain, from the memories, and most devastatingly of all, from the guilt. No matter how hard they try, there's something else they can't run from. The inescapable, terrifying truth, they're in love with each other. How can they move forward when either of them can stop looking back? That seemed very interesting, and I even went on Goodreads, and it wasn't actually highly rated. Like, it doesn't seem like that popular, which is another reason why I bought it. I definitely want to focus a little bit more on the less popular books these days. I love a good book talk book, as you guys know, but obviously as I do this as partly a job, I like to be the one to promote like more underground reads and more niche books, but I feel like I don't get my hands on any because I just have so many book talk books that I haven't read yet that I just like desperately want to read, and that is like the majority of what I read is like already known books, which is fair enough, but sometimes it's nice to just like, I found this completely on my own, it wasn't based on a review or anything. Hopefully this is good, so if you want to see me read it in a video or any of these books, then let me know. But these seem very interesting, so I'm excited for those. And of course you can't go wrong with a bit of Catherine Centre, because you just can't. And I even went on a colour scheme. I don't really think I meant to do that, and I was wearing my little yellow jumper as well, so there you go. But that is it for the bookstore slash haul section. Oh, I did get one text on Instagram to say, can you do a Primark haul, because I posted on my story that I went into Primark, so I'm going to do a Primark haul. It is in an Asda bag because my bag ripped. First of all, not from Primark, from the works, I got a pack of coloured card. I'm going to do a reading journal, or attempt to do a reading journal, if not just like a normal journal for the year. So I just thought some like cards sticking in would be great. I got a Valentine's Day table runner for Valentine's Day from Flying Tiger. From the works, I got my favourite fine liner pens, and then these ones as well. I haven't tried these ones yet, but I'm assuming they're going to be good. And also from Flying Tiger, I didn't mean to like get this. This wasn't in the plans at all. I was scrolling through TikTok when I was having my Starbucks, and I was about to go into Flying Tiger, so I was like, right, let me just scroll for a little bit, finish like reading my chapter, whatever, and then this little thing came up and I was like, I need that immediately. So that's the first thing I did. I went into Flying Tiger and I found this. It's a little mini reading journal. Obviously I did say that I just want to do like my own one as well and like create my own one from scratch, but this one is so handy just to like bring along with you, and it has 100 books on it, so I'm hoping to get like my year's worth of reading into this little book. Look, and it has all the numbers on it. So I'm currently on book 8, so I will have to like go back and fill this in, but it has a little bit for title, author, favourite character, when I started reading it, how much I liked it, the genre, when it was published, who would I recommend it, when I finished it, the summary. Like, it is so cute, and that is from Flying Tiger. And they also had one for films and just things to do as well. So if you are a film person as well, they had one for that. From Primark, I got 2 of my favourite gym tops. I already have the black one, but I just got it again because you can never have too many. And I got it in cream as well. I also got this shirt that I absolutely love. It was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay for it. Like, it was £20, which is not that bad, but like for Primark it is, I don't know. But it was very, very cute and I really liked it. And I love these like big, are they Peter Pan collars? I love them. They're amazing. And I also got one of these like little ditzy floral underwear set things as well, because they are so comfy. And I think that's everything. I think that's it. And of course, my books that I bought today were from my gift card. So I actually paid like £5 towards these books because I had like a £25 gift card. So these cost me a £5, which is fabulous. So thank you, Scott and Kerry, for my Christmas gift card. So this video is like a spend the weekend reading with me, and I haven't really read too much. Obviously I did manage to read a little bit in when I was drinking my Starbucks and stuff, and a little bit of my dad's, but barely any. And all I've done is yap at you. So I think I'm going to have a nice bath, because I haven't actually had a bath yet this year. I'm at Riley's house the majority of the time, and he has a shower. He has a bath as well, but it's just so much more convenient for me to just like hop in the shower, wash my hair and get out. Whereas I haven't actually had a bath yet this year, and I'm so excited. All week I've been like, I need a bath, I need a bath. I just want a bath. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to run a bath and just relax and just read in the bath and just have a great fun time. But first I'm going to put my shopping away, because if I don't do it now, I'm never doing it. Guys, this is insane. It is currently 20 to 4 in the morning and I'm just out here vibing. I might as well have done a bloody 24-hour readathon. I'm just wide awake. I have been reading a little bit as well. I've managed to get to the 50% mark in the book, which is a very good sign. It means I'm going to be finishing it very, very soon. But I have also been editing TikToks and just like scrolling through like my content and stuff. stuff that I did today and made a couple of TikToks out of it and stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All week I've been like, I need a bath, I need a bath. I just want a bath. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to run a bath and just relax and just read in the bath and just have a great fun time. But first I'm going to put my shopping away, because if I don't do it now, I'm never doing it. Guys, this is insane. It is currently 20 to 4 in the morning and I'm just out here vibing. I might as well have done a bloody 24-hour readathon. I'm just wide awake. I have been reading a little bit as well. I've been reading a little bit as well. I have also been editing TikToks and just like scrolling through like my content and stuff that I did today and made a couple of TikToks out of it and stuff. It's 4 AM. So I'm probably gonna read more. I was going to say it's the next day, but what does that mean if you haven't even slept? I have not closed my eyes longer than one blink since 10 AM yesterday, and it's now 10:30 the next day, so I've officially been up for 24 hours. I just couldn't get to sleep last night. I was editing TikToks, I was planning YouTube, I was editing a whole vlog, and I just didn't feel the need to sleep. Like, I feel absolutely fine. I'm a little bit tired now, but like, I'm fine. My plan of the day was to make a load of Instagram pictures and like do a load of TikToks and stuff, but it is a little bit dark in here. I'm hoping it brightens up in about an hour or so. If not, I'm just gonna make some anyway and just hope for the best. But I did also just take a thumbnail picture, which is why I got myself ready, and I want to do some reading. I feel like I might read for the next hour just to see if it brightens up a little bit in order to take my content. And then after that, I feel like I'm going to do the majority of my reading today a little bit later on. I am going to the gym later. We did plan on going at 7, but I think Lily finishes work earlier today, so we're going to go at about like 4, maybe 5, which is amazing because the earlier the better. But yeah, that is it. I feel like I'm just going to read for a little bit now, and hopefully I'm going to just try and finish this book. Let's be honest, I probably won't finish it, but I'm going to read a big chunk of it because I am one of them people that if I'm in a book for too long, it needs to go. And I'm not enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying it, but it's like, oh, I don't know, it's just not gripping me as much as I wanted it to. I think it's because I've let it stray too many days long now. Like, if I just read it in one go, I would have loved it. And my dog is snoring. Hello. Hello, darling. She's like, what's going on in the world? What's going on? But anyway, I feel like we're just gonna chill. I'm gonna let her go back to sleep because she clearly needs it. And I'm gonna read a bit of my book. I might actually do a TikTok. Okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. It is the next day, Saturday now. I didn't really film much yesterday at all. I did a TikTok challenge where I basically read for an hour, and to see like how much I realistically read in an hour, I managed to read like 100 pages, which means my reading speed has definitely increased, which is great. Because I didn't really sleep the night before, I literally just fell asleep on the sofa and didn't really do anything. So that is my update, and I haven't really read anything since. I managed to read like, I think like 2 more chapters maybe, but I'm eating scrambled egg now and I plan on having a big reading day today. I think I'm on around chapter 40, which means I've got less than 50 pages left of summer romance, so I plan on finishing this today and hopefully either reading a whole other book, I'm being very ambitious, or simply just reading more of another book. But I don't know what book I'm in the mood for, which is good. So I'm going to sit and eat my breakfast / lunch, and then we'll figure it out, won't we? We will figure it out. We always do. finished Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I wasn't obsessed with it, or as obsessed with it as I wanted to be. I think it was definitely a good book, but I feel like do you mind? Yeah, it was definitely a good book, and I feel like if I actually spent the time that I wanted to reading it, then I would have enjoyed it a lot more. However, I've been reading it very slowly over like the last like 3-4 days ish, so I feel like I wasn't as like invested as I probably could have been, but it was still good. And I'm excited to read some of her other books. I feel like Nora Goes Off Script is one of her most like well-known books, and I've had that on my TBR for a long time, and I've been not like scared to pick it up. I don't know, I feel like there's certain tropes in that book that I'm not necessarily like overly interested in, but now I've read this one, I'm a lot more like wanting to get involved and wanting to pick it up, so I'm excited for that one. And I also have another reading update that I've already finished another book. I decided to randomly pick up The Situationship by Abby Jimenez, which is literally like a 30-page novella, and I literally just sat and read it. Like, I didn't really talk about it or anything like that, but I have read it. I absolutely love Abby Jimenez. This is a mini short story novella thing that goes hand in hand with Just for the Summer, which is her like newest release until her new one comes out. So it was good, and I really wanted more of these characters. This follows Emma's best friend, Maddie, from that book, and Doug, who is a character who shows up like throughout, I think, part of your world and yours truly. So he sort of like crops up throughout the whole of the stories. But I really like this, and I definitely wanted more. Like when it ended, I was like, oh, is it over? I definitely would have read more from these characters, but yeah. But now I get to pick another book to read. I'm kind of fancying the next book in the Mindfuck series, because I'm currently on my reread of that, and I've read the first 2, so it will be number 3. Don't know though, so I'm just gonna pick something up and hope for the best. Guys, I just tapped my book page as if it was the Kindle. I tapped it. That is insane. Guys, I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I started and finished the next Mindfuck book, which, great, fabulous. It was a reread, so I don't really have any more like thoughts on it other than the fact that I loved it the first time and I loved it the second time, and I'm excited to finish the reread of that series. They're just great little mini short story things that are just great to get your reading go up. And then I started reading Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young, because on my Kindle it said it was like 287 pages, and I know that Kindle is a little bit different to the physical copy, and I was like, great, cool. Started reading it, started tapping the page as if it was a Kindle, it was a whole thing, and then realised that it's like 400 pages long, which isn't necessarily like a long book. However, I want to start a reading vlog, like a separate reading vlog to this, maybe tomorrow or the next day. So I need a book that I'm literally going to be able to finish by tomorrow, and I have quite a busy like editing day and filming day tomorrow, so like I'm not going to be having a massive amount of time to read, so I need like the shortest, ittiest little book possible, and I don't know what to do. I feel like all I've done is read like short stories and things in this vlog so far. I know this isn't necessarily like a reading vlog, but I still wanted to just like have a little bookish bit of reading in there, if you know what I mean, while I've got a spare evening to do so. But I don't know what to do. I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I don't know what to read. I don't know what's going on, so yeah. Hi guys, next day. I haven't vlogged yet today because I have been doing my reading journal literally all day. I probably should have been listening to an audiobook while doing it. I feel like that would have been a really good opportunity to get some reading done, but I watched YouTube the entire time and looked at Pinterest the entire time, so didn't get any reading done up until this point. But me and Lily are about to head to the gym, and I'm currently not in any books because I do want to start reading for a separate reading vlog tonight, but I didn't want to like include it in this video to spoil it or tell you any of my thoughts or anything, so I thought it could be kind of pointless to like film and read it now. So I thought I would go back to a book that I haven't actually listened to or read in a couple of days. So if you guys don't know, that I'm trying to better myself with like different habits and stuff, and one of those habits is to read or consume in any way 5 non-fiction books this year. I've already finished one, I'm on to my second, and I've actually got it as an audiobook, which is Miranda Hart's new book, I Haven't Been Entirely Honest With You. I love Miranda Hart so much. Like, she is one of my like all-time favourite people. I've loved her for years, and when she came up with this new release, I was like, right, I need to read it immediately. But I found out that she actually narrates her audiobook, so I was like, it's literally going to be her speaking in my ears. So I instantly downloaded it. But as I said, we are just about to go to the gym, so I have my little AirPods and my big AirPods. So I felt like bringing these along with me and having Miranda join us on our gym sesh. So that might be the only thing that I read today, but we will see. But we're about to head to the gym now. I'll see you there.
Ow, just sorry.
I'm back from the gym and wanted to go a little reading update for the audiobook I Haven't Been Entirely Honest With You. Obviously, as I said at the start, I've really been enjoying just listening to Miranda Hart's voice, and the fact that she actually narrates it just makes it so much better. It literally feels like you're like listening to a phone call with your best friend, or you're like listening to a podcast or something, because she just explains it in such a normal, funny way, but talks about some like topics that aren't necessarily funny and normal, if you know what I mean, as well. So that was good. The chapters are so long, so I feel like I haven't read or listened to any of it. However, I'm in part 2, and I think it's the first chapter in part 2, which is called Share. This chapter alone is 36 minutes long. I think I was like just towards the end of part 1. I think I listened to about half an hour, 40 minutes of the audiobook, which in my eyes could potentially be like 60-70 pages. But obviously I don't have the physical copy, so I couldn't actually tell you where I am in the actual book or anything, but I did listen to it as well. That's like the only reading that I've done today. As I said before, I spent the majority of the day updating my reading journal, which you will see in a vlog soon, so calm yourself.
We'll read now though.
But oh, I'll read now apparently. But what? I'm starting a reading vlog tomorrow, so I don't want to read a book now.
Vogue magazine.
Vogue magazine. I have nothing quick and easy. I might just have to read the next Mindfuck book, because they're just the quickest and easiest right now, and I've got through like the majority of that series this month already. I might just do that next Mindfuck book. So anyway, I've listened to a little bit of that audiobook. I'm not sure if the audiobook will be in any videos or anything. I'm not reading or listening to that for any videos, but I just thought I'd put it in here anyway, because obviously that's what I listen to at the gym. But yeah, it's that time again. Is it?
Guys, I'm at Bertie's and Ella. Can I show them what you've done? Can't see. This criminal puts her milk first. Who does that?
They bully me.
They're in their rights. Who puts milk first when making a tea? Only people that aren't mentally right. Sorry for anyone that puts milk in their tea first, but it's not right.
You're not mentally right, apparently. My dad's always done it, so I've always done it. And then I got bullied on here for doing it. I literally posted a TikTok and everyone was like, that is disgusting! Your kettle takes so long to boil.
Ooh. If you got the ring doorbell, I nearly stacked it on the way out.
Did you? Flamingo.
I tried to put something in the bin. Oh yeah.
I love that this is your channel now.
I tried to put something in the bin and I literally turned one foot over the other. See how like white that tea is now?
Yeah, but it won't be when I mix it. And the rich teas I'm about to dip in it will say otherwise as well.
Ew, I don't like rich teas.
They're the healthiest option right now, are they? I just want me chalky digestives and my Jaffa cakes back.
You can.
I know. There you go.
Oh, I dripped on my toe.
There you go. You!
Where's my coffee spoon? If I use a teaspoon for a coffee, I will not use the same one for my tea.
I agree.
Watch this. Ella, see this milk? Now it goes in.
Ramen.
Everyone's on my side.
Gonna agree with you as well.
Can I borrow that, please? No. Not the tea back, the spoon. Sorry. Okay. We went gym today, guys.
Nice. All about 2 minutes ago. We got laughed at.
Yes! I went and tried to give you guys content. And what did I do? I went like that or something in front of the doors, and they went and started laughing at me, and then it was like, gym girlies.
Because I went, gym tour on my phone, so I think they were just like, what the hell?
What the hell?
Where's the tea gone? What? That is good tea. See, it tastes great. Taste that.
Actually, man.
Taste it. Taste test.
I'm actually scared.
Jesus Christ. There's none left.
No, it took so long to reach my tongue. I didn't actually sip any. I got it on my lip. I got a bit on my lip.
Okay. See, look, you didn't realise the ratio, and now you have to flap around with more milk. See, look, I'm done. I'm sorted. I'm ready.
If you look back, I said I might add more milk before I add the water.
Okay. So dark. What is the point?
Just add water. Oh, look, it's stinking off my spoon.
Ella Rose reads and Lily Jones doesn't read.
Just got onto my level 3. That's all. I'm a summer reading girl. That's what it is.
True. In summer.
Ah.
In summer, Lily will be
summer. I'll read like 3 books in 3 days.
Challenge accepted.
I've done it before.
In summer, I'm gonna quote that and clip that clip and put it in a summer reading vlog.
And she goes, how
and I'm gonna hold you accountable. Anyway, I've been filming for 10 minutes nearly, so I'm gonna shut up and get reading. It is the next day now, and I haven't ended this vlog, so I thought I'd quickly do that for you. Got fluff everywhere. I actually really did enjoy just filming my weekend and just really enjoyed just spending time with you guys. No pressure to even finish books. It literally was just read with me realistically over this weekend. I feel like this was my weekend for like short stories. I feel like I did read quite a few of them. So I started off obviously by finishing the novel Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. That was great. My review kind of still stands. I'm not as obsessed with it as I kind of wanted to be. However, it was because I took too long in my eyes to read it. If I'd like binged it within a day or two, I would have really enjoyed it. And then I obviously finished The Situationship by Abby Jimenez. This was like an amazing little mini novella that comes off of Just for the Summer, because I absolutely loved Just for the Summer and the universe that that is set in. And I could really do with a big book about Maddie and Doug, because that novella wasn't enough. I was like, I need to get involved in this, and it was done after like 40 pages, and I was like, no. I even started Next of Kin, and then realised obviously that it was a little bit too long, so I was like, don't really want to read that right now because I'm starting a new reading vlog today. And then I did read the next, or last 3 books in the Mindfuck series. So last night I said that I was on to the next one, which was the 4th one. I even managed to squeeze in the 5th one as well. I didn't really film much of it because I was so tired after the gym that I was just like, ugh. Oh, and we managed to listen to Miranda Hart's book as well. So I feel like, even though I didn't complete that many actual big novels, we actually did get quite a bit of reading done in terms of like finishing things and like reading and updating things, which is good. But that is it for today's video. As I said, I've really enjoyed just having you come along with me over my last couple of days. It wasn't any pressure to just have to read it by a certain time or have to do this or have to do that. We went book shopping, we got a Starbucks. It was just fun. And I want to do that more in this year. Just have like fun little mini vlogs in between the big vlogs as well. And I loved it. So let me know if you enjoyed this video, because I will definitely do them again. If you did, thumbs up, all that YouTubey stuff. You already know by now. I love you guys lots, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.